women are really complete without men. Like, okay,
Wow.
like you have to like bring something to the table, like, and it's not.
What's good with y'all, man? These are 4 rules, 4 things you must follow in order for you to become a dangerous man. I'm under the impression we got a lot of men over here that are tired of being underestimated, treated less than you are, treated less than the value you know you're worth. All right, this is by women, this is by your fellow peers as men. You want respect. This is something every man desires, bro. This is a universal aspiration of every man, is to be respected. You gotta stop allowing people to see you a certain way. You gotta stop allowing people to treat you a certain way. I'm gonna tell you something. When you are out here in this world as a man, there are going to be people that do what they assume. This is only natural. You know, everybody judges a book by its cover. It's unfortunate. It is what it is. Here's what you need to do. Number 1, the first trait that is going to make you a dangerous man is self-discipline. Now, too many people hear this and it goes in one ear and out the other. I know this for a fact because a lot of people understand what it takes to make themselves the best version that they can possibly be, but they do not want to put in the work. I'm gonna tell you right now, I talk to a lot of successful people. I have a network of a lot of successful people. Guys, if you're looking for an opportunity to make extreme income, sales is the way to go. You have to be determined. But here's the thing. I was talking to this guy. He's a leader of a sales team. He told me, hey man, I'm judging somebody based off of their looks, off rip. If he's not a guy that's in the gym, if he's not a guy that, you know, takes care of himself body-wise, that's the first thing people are seeing about you. He said he's already assuming that they have no discipline, that they're not going to be able to crush their goals. They're not going to be driven or determined, even when motivation doesn't work. All right, this is what's going to make you a dangerous man. When motivation is out the window for you, when you're having a bad day, are you still going to get your ass up and do what you said you was going to do? Are you going to make it happen? Even on the days that you don't feel like it. You know what I'm saying? You got to make shit happen, bro. You got to actually put in the work. And there can't be an excuse. You have to do what you got to do. Self-discipline is going to be one of these things where, like I said, bro, even on the days where you're struggling, we all have bad days sometimes. We all have good days. You can't be this kind of person that relies on motivation. You got to have willpower. You got to have grit. You got to have a goal that you're just, you know, you're going all gas, no brakes towards. That discipline keeps you consistent. And that's what's going to bring in the change, right? That's what's going to change people's perception of you. If you stay disciplined in the gym and you discipline yourself with your health, your routine and how you eat, the times you do, oh man, I'm telling you, you will start to make these gains. You'll start to change your physical appearance, right? Now, you're going to get respect from your peers as men because they see the dramatic change, right? So now it's not time to be the jester. You know what I'm saying? Don't be the guy in your friend group that's always trying to, you know, make everybody laugh and be the entertainment. If you're tired of being that, if you're tired of being in that situation, they force you into that situation where, oh yeah, you're our entertainment for the night. And worst of all is if women see you that way too. You start to get your body on point so your outward appearance matches what you want to change on the inside. Okay? That's the first step. When women start to see you as a physical beast, all of a sudden, they start treating you differently. They treat you like a man that's capable of doing damage. Okay? You also have to have the mentality to match that because it's not just the look, the outward appearance, guys. That might fly for some guys. That might fly as long as you keep your mouth shut. You don't speak too much. You don't fall into your own trap of finessing your way out of the guts or, you know, saying too much, trying to entertain. When you talk too much, people see that as a weakness. When you divulge too much of yourself, people see that as a weakness. You need to discipline yourself in all areas, in all facets of your life. But it got to start with the outward appearance. So guys, you gotta take this seriously, man. It's the first step to becoming a dangerous man. Number two, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Emotional control. Emotional control. When a situation is popping off, whether it's with women or men, I'm gonna tell you right now, especially with women, that is their weapon. And your weapon to respond to that, you displaying this emotional control when they're poking at you and try to pick at you, because that's what they do, man. Women, they're gonna try to come at you emotionally and play mental mind games with you and see, because that's their specialty. You respond with silence, okay? Or you respond with just removing yourself from the situation. You don't let a woman bring you to her level when she's trying to, incite something out of you emotionally. She's trying to get a reaction out of you. No, you do not participate. We don't participate there. When, some of you guys, you're around other men that aren't on your level mentally, you feel me, or emotionally. They like to still kick it and play around like they're some children. Hey, get away from those type of guys. But at the same time, if they're the type of people that, they like to poke and, oh yeah, we're just going to run this joke on them like we always do, and you've had enough of that, it's time to let them know. It's time to separate yourself from the situation. You speak to them calmly. Hey, I'm not about that. I'm not that person anymore, homie. You can't do that. Ain't no games over here anymore. I'm really trying to take my life to the next level. Really trying to do this for myself. I'm trying to make myself the best I can be. You don't got to say that whole spiel. That's for you. You just tell them, hey, man, I'm not on that. Don't do that anymore. And be straight up about it. Don't be put a LOL at the end of the sentence type of guy, because that refutes everything you just said up until that point. It's like you sending a risky text to a chick and then you put LOL at the end. No. Now, it was a joke. I want to get inside of your guts. Maybe. If that's cool with you, it's okay. If not, no, we're not on that. There's not this video for sure. Not a jokey joke. You know what I'm saying? This is for guys that's really trying to take their life to the next level. If you're risking it, bro, you better go all in. You know what I'm saying? You got to have the maturity to do so, and you got to stand on business. You got to stand 10 toes down on what you say and what you do. This is what's going to make you a dangerous man. Number 3, guys. Next point. Physical and mental toughness. Now, we've kind of hinted at this already, but when you're locked in and you're making these adjustments, you can't get comfortable. And you can't get complacent. And like I said previously, bro, on the days that you don't feel like going to the gym, on the days, I get asked this a lot on Instagram, MJ, on the days you don't feel like going to the gym, bro, what do you do? On the days that you're just not feeling the best, how do you stay motivated? It can't be about that anymore. Guys, you can't find satisfaction in using a crutch, especially on a day-to-day basis. It's got to be a mindset that you just solidified, and that is, hey, I'm just going all gas, no brakes to this goal. It doesn't matter about my feelings. As a man, that's how you got to be, man. We can't be thinking about our feelings when it comes to these goals, and just to explain to you guys, just real quick, just a minor example of the difference between a woman and a man, even from an aspect of dieting. Like, I've had this conversation with a couple chicks I've been dealing with, and they'll tell me this. They'll be like, oh, yeah, I don't like to do that because it doesn't taste good. Or, yeah, that's just not what I feel like doing because, it's not sweet enough. It's like, that's the conversation you're going to hear from a woman. Because, these same girls will ask me, why are you eating that? Or why you drink that? It isn't even, it's like, I'm making a little supplement shake. And of course, it'll probably taste like ass, but I don't do it for the taste. I do it for the benefit. You know what I'm saying? You go to the gym for the results. Oh, man, I'm kind of sore today, but you said you was going to hit the gym. Right? You're not dead tired. You're not like exhausted to where your body's telling you to rest. You just really might be dragging ass today. It might be a bad workout, but you got to see it through. You're doing it for the results. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. You got to apply that to your life, man. We're not playing games with this anymore. You feel me? You want to be a dangerous man? You have to follow a plan and stick it through. No matter what your feelings is telling you, no matter what the day is. I don't care if it's Tuesday night. I don't care if it's Sunday morning. If you set out a plan, you got to have the mental and physical toughness to go out there and execute. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do, bro. And real quick, guys, if you are looking for a group of men like this, we're focused, we're driven towards our goals, we're always looking to be better, we're holding ourselves accountable, we are forming a true brotherhood. Link in description. I need you guys to join this King membership if you're serious about it. I'm putting together a lot of benefits that you can get through the participation. You know, you comment, we all inspire each other, and we keep this going on a day-to-day basis. I'm gonna have a beach trip meetup, bro. I'm gonna cover the hotel, cover the drinks. We're just gonna have fun, a lot of activities, a lot of women out there too. If you want to, hey, bro, if you're interested, bro, just click that link, bro. Sign up. It's gonna be lit, bro. If y'all seen any of my other content around the beach, you already know. I got the hookup. I got the plugs. So it is what it is. I digress. Let's get into number 4, guys. Last but not least, strategic planning. Thinking. Adjustments on the fly. You have to be a versatile type of guy. Straight up and down. You got to be this kind of man. Because when situations are thrown your way, you must be able to act. All right, we're not talking about reacting to somebody else. We're saying to act. And on previous videos where I mentioned, hey, you know, if you're an intimidating kind of guy, these are the characteristics you'll have. I'll throw that video up here in a second. But I mentioned something that every man should have this. And in my G-Code video, guys, anytime you are entering an establishment, anytime you are out in public, you need to be aware of your surroundings. Okay, whether that's the exit, whether that's the situations happening around you. Oh, some guys tripping over there, like a fight finna pop off. All right, let me understand my situation. If you're out with a chick, you know, make sure your chick is good. You as a leader need to execute in situations like that. You as a leader need to be able to get yourself out of Dodge and whoever you with, whoever you care about, etc. You know what I'm saying? And further than that, guys, this just goes across the board with, you know, even business opportunities, job opportunities, whatever the case is. You have to make sure you're setting yourself up to be in the best spot to have a successful lifestyle. So one of my guys in the membership, okay, he has a corporate job interview coming up. Hey, he's planning. He's trying to make sure he's well put together mentally to be able to handle this new challenge. So he's outlining exactly, you know, it's a transfer from a lifestyle of working in the gym as a trainer to corporate America. Hey, there's a big difference. There are way more benefits though. He's outlined the benefits. He's like, okay, the benefits, the networking, the opportunity that'll come, that'll arise, you know, also, you know, the time I'll have to put into a real estate license. Like, I'm going to get connected with all these different situations. And he's thinking, hey, in the long term, this is going to benefit me way more, you know, and obviously other things that, you know, certain little freedoms that you might have to give up, but you're planning a future, right? And that's what we do, guys. We're planning our future. We're planning success. And that has to be paramount in the decisions you make now. So are you going to spend these weekends partying as much? You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys, you have no business stepping out and drinking all the time and just to chase some hoes. Like, guys, in order to be a dangerous man, people have to see that you take yourself seriously. If you take yourself seriously, people have no business denying whether or not you are the proof, because you hold yourself accountable. You know yourself, bro. You know exactly what you sacrifice on a day-to-day basis. You sacrifice bullshit. You don't go out here and chase women because that's the fun thing to do or because all your other boys is outside of. No, bro, you know you got to stay focused. You know you got something coming up in the morning, or you might have a meeting in the morning, or you have an obligation. You have something that you set to do, right? You got to remain firm on that. You got to stand on your square, bro. The discipline, the commitment, the consistency with it, and just having that level of respect, that's what's going to turn you into a dangerous man. All these things, bro, is going to make you a dangerous man where people can't underestimate you anymore. And like I said, you will get the respect from your peers And women too. Women too. If they see that you ain't playing games, guys, trust me, they're not going to try to waste your time because it's not going to work on you. It's not going to work. You take yourself too seriously. They can't play games with you. Nobody can. Y'all be easy.
We locked in on this shit. We focus. We start at zero every day. But we go from zero to hero every fucking day, bro. We go from zero to hero every fucking day, though. That's how I like to keep it, man. That should keep you ambitious. How much did I achieve today? How much did I make today? How much did I do today? You just keep stacking them days, bro. Stack them days up. Stack them days up, kings. Stack them up, G. You know what I'm saying? We just keep winning.